Hello, I'm Darius Stewart from Lugong. We're going to look at an 848 HV and all the safety features and the proper way to make sure that the machine is safe after you park it. Make sure that you have the bucket flat on the ground. We come around, we have a quick coupler, and we have lockout pins that lock the bucket in place. Always make sure that the lockout pins are engaged so the bucket stays on the machine, especially when you're changing from a bucket to a set of forks. We come up through, we have wheel chalk blocks. Make sure that when you park the machine, you use chalk blocks so the machine does not roll away. We also have a parking brake. Make sure that the parking brake is engaged every time you shut the machine off. Okay. Also make sure that you use 3 points of contact when you got to climb into the machine. That is important. That's critical. 3 points of contact when you're climbing up and when you're climbing down. Also make sure that you wear your seatbelt, safety vest, hard helmet, safety shoes, or whatever your company requires you to use. Come around here. Def. Again, hand railings, always use the proper hand railings when climbing up and down and doing checks. Safety town-on points. We have, when you're hauling equipment, we got safety town-on points in the rear, in the middle, and in the front of the machine for proper transportation and chain down points. Proper steps. Make sure that you're always grabbing on and using the proper steps. Also, inside here we have a master switch. When the machine is shut off, after this light goes out, make sure you shut the master switch off. If you can remove the master switch, remove the master switch. Remove the ignition key. Come back around. Always, always, always make sure that your LED brake lights, your tail lights, your reverse lights, your beacons, your lights around the cab, make sure that all those are working every day at your checks, before and after shift. Make sure they're working. Tie down points. If you need to tow something, make sure that you use the tie down point for towing. Critical. License plate holder. Back around. When you're operating the hood, there is a bar in here. Make sure that everybody is out of the way when you're raising and lowering the hood. It's very, very important. Make sure that your fingers, your arms are not pinch points. Come around here. You also can get in here to get easy, safe access into the engine compartment on both sides. Make sure that when you do your checks, that these panels are placed back up so they don't get in the way with the engine tires. Again, when you're dropping down the hood, make sure that all these panels are pushed in and the hood comes back down, and then move the lever up, and then that'll lock the hood down into place so it doesn't bounce around. Again, chain down points are critical. Hand railings are critical. We come around here. Hydraulic tank. On these hydraulic tanks, you have a breather. If you're a technician and you need to replace a hose, you can breathe out the pressure that's in the hydraulic tank. That's also critical. Safe operation for changing hoses. Okay. Pinch points. Stay out of the pinch point zone at the articulation joint in the wheel loader. Doesn't matter if it's an 848 or an 856, it's the same process for all wheel loaders. This is a pinch point. Sometimes an operator cannot see you if you're in this area. We also have a safety lockout bar. So if this loader attachment is up in the air, we have a red bar that goes into the cylinder, and that'll stop the loader arms from coming down to the ground if something should happen. That's another key point for safety. We come back around in here. Again, we're back to the quick coupler and another chain down point for the front of the machine for chaining down for transportation. That's critical. That finishes the walk around safety video for the 848. And from this point, we'll move up into the cab.